Can't put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
I have the power to see into the future. Centuries into the future.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Ah, how shall I do it? Oh, I know. Smash it with a hammer!
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing.
All right. Hello and welcome.
Afternoon, morning, whatever time it is.
Yeah.
I'm confused. It's evening here.
It's relatively morning-ish, early afternoon.
Definitely skyrocketing flight, afternoon delight. There we are.
Got your doggy there?
Oh, yeah. Being loud.
Mine's right. One of them. No, actually, both of them are right there.
Don't know where mine is. Somewhere.
All right. Again, we don't try to get too much into the news, but when we got park stuff to talk about, we tend to do that. So these things aren't totally new, but I do have new info on Gondolas coming to Anaheim. Well, possibly coming to Anaheim that nobody's shown before that I've seen. So we'll talk about that in a bit. But I wanted to get on to the castle and repainting and the Walt animatronic coming to Carousel Progress. And then we'll get to the gondolas. So I guess we just start showing some stuff. I don't like these animated things they have going on here.
I think it looks cool.
And it don't.
The first time, I think it's kind of annoying.
It's such a 90s website thing.
I just want to buy
all in marquee text and stuff.
Yeah, it's like Zach had a hand in it. You're absolutely right.
Sorry, Zach, but yeah.
I almost wanted to just like take a screenshot of this without that and put it back in there. So, yeah. Hi, everyone. Again, you never sent me an email. I don't know if we ever got your first name, but this can't see me because I'm blocking. But your pin is still waiting for you. So again, just go to soundsandmusic.com and send me a contact email, whatever. Hello, Manny.
Hello, Manny.
Hi, Manny.
Doesn't say hi to Shaz.
He said hi to me first.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he just said hello. So.
And then he says, "Hello, Shaz. How are you doing?"
Oh, okay. There it is. All right. I bypassed it.
She gets special treatment.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
So anyway, I kind of like this going back to the regular color. I almost wish they would do that to Anaheim, but I don't hear anything about that.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I don't mind our colors, but the multiple color bricks that are like purple and pinkish, like
yeah.
I wish it would go, at least that part would go back to being gray like that, but have multiple color gray options.
Oh, like multiple shades of the gray color?
Yeah, that looks like what this is.
Right.
It could have been worse. They could have brought the birthday cake back.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah,
that's not cool. Thanks, Sammy.
No, that looked like Zach would have had a hand in that as well. Sorry, Zach. I actually really like what they say they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Now, I like our pink. I like the Disneyland Paris one.
Yeah.
And they haven't messed with that
Well,
yet. Luckily,
you guys have seen the photos of Tokyo DLR Cinderella Castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how it's stark white.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, like nuclear anti-flash white. That's how white it is. Yeah, like, it's pretty brilliant, especially in the afternoon sunlight. I mean, it's pretty cool. Now, I know they're not doing that here. They're going for a more, I don't know, natural.
It says
approach.
Grays, creams,
blues, touches
of gold.
Yeah. Which I think will look really classy.
I don't necessarily like this white one sticking out here. Like, but if you had like a darker color mixed in, I don't know if that's what you're doing. But
that's typical kind of animated castle, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you need multiple shades.
It might be just a crap camera where, like, okay, so at work we call that lighter gray. We call that a barefoot gray, or a what is that called? Saddlestone, I guess, is what we would call it, and so it makes a contrast between your darker gray.
Right.
And that's what it could be. I mean, I can't tell because the resolution's crap.
Yeah.
It's going to look beautiful in golden hour.
Yes. When the sun...
I only see one gray and then the lighter one. Like there should be...
Yeah, it would have made sense if there was like contrasting grays with the lighter ones thrown in.
Because that photograph is roughly taken at approximately between 8:37 and 9:15 in the morning. Yeah, you can tell by the way how high the sun is off to the right, to the left of the photograph, obviously. And you're like, really? Yeah, really. That's how you can do that. You can judge it.
Yeah, I mean, in like the grays, it's going to look beautiful, like sunset. It's going to look stunning. And I think, you know, excuse me, when the obviously the storm clouds are hitting, it's going to be a nice contrast as well. I think
that dawn breaking over Tron light cycle coming up, you know, on the eastern face of the castle. It's going to pop, especially for like those special events they do, like for the weddings early in the morning and stuff. It's gonna look spectacular as a photo video opportunity for those that participate in those activities.
And I think where they are like using it more, like for projections and that, I think it'll make the projections a lot clearer.
It'll make it pop.
Yeah, because when it's all that wishy-washy, bluey, pinky,
monstrosity, it kind of washes out the. Kind of washes it out, right? Whereas this is going to make it pop.
Yeah.
Like happily ever after. I mean, it's going to make it really pop.
Yeah.
So the lower part will be appearing natural, subtle, flat, I guess. Whereas gold accents and higher gloss on top. So the roof will be gloss. I think I somewhere said, or I read it somewhere, that the white accents will be in gloss as well.
Well, that would make sense because then when the sun hits it,
so it'll be all dull on the bottom and shiny on top.
And that will help with the false perspective as well.
Yes, make it appear even higher than at current 100.
Really need to do that for Anaheim's teeny tiny castle because it is beautiful, but itty bitty.
Yeah, you can't make that one look higher. It's just, you can get right next to it, and you're like, oh, okay.
I could stand next to it, and then it'd look bigger.
There is no help in that castle.
That's what your forced perspective.
Yeah, just stick me in front of the castle.
Put you on the top story in Main Street, and you're like 2 size.
Yeah.
Steven said, "Call Shortywood for photos." That's cool.
Wait, where
you never heard of Shortywood? They're a little people casting agency in Los Angeles.
Oh,
so like if you have a project that requires little people, you give Shortywood a call. They'll send up like an army of little people down to you.
Nice.
You can have me. I'm a little person.
Yeah.
Littler than you, Shaz.
I like it. I really hope it looks as cool as they are.
Oh my God, that dog. Have to relax, man.
This is not me this time. Mine are behaving. All right. Well, I guess we all agree on that. It looks better.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
And they're not going to go back to the birthday cake.
Oh.
It's not supposed to be. I know our castle in Paris is slightly different. It's pinkier, isn't it? It's a bit more, but it looks good. Whereas when they seem to do anything to Disney World's castle, they always seem to take it a little bit too far.
Here.
And it does not look good.
No. Yeah, I mean, we've got like the snails on ours, which
we've got golden snails on our castle.
Such a cool, like, hidden thing that unless you know they're there, you can't see them. So yeah, it's but ours, like in the sunset, the gold on ours, like the gold trim glows. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny because like I like the Disneyland one. And I thought I liked it better, but now I'm looking at this and I'm like, I like this one better now.
But Chase, you have to see whether they actually do what they say they're going to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they do this, I think I would like it better.
If executed,
they have proven that they can do what the concept art says they're going to do. So,
yeah, if they stick to doing that.
Yeah, they have proven they can.
I mean, this is just a paint job. I don't think they can mess that up. Well, maybe.
No.
I don't know. That doesn't cost that much money.
No. But of course, while they are painting it, people are going to cry about the fact they can't have castle pictures because there's scrim up.
There's scrim all over it. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that going to take? Like maybe a week? They could probably
to paint that castle? Nah, it's going to take longer than that. How long did it take them to paint ours?
6 months.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's French labor laws too. There's a difference. In Florida, you get things done fast when we want you.
This can't take more than a couple of days.
But people, do you remember pre-COVID when at Christmas they used to literally cover it in lights?
Sure.
You used to have like frozen lights on it. And it was like through the whole of January, you'd have the crane at the back while they took the lights off.
Right.
And the crane actually had its own name at one stage. Someone named the crane. And everybody knew that if you were there in January, that crane would be in your photos. Because they're actually in my wedding photo shoot that I had at the Grand Floridian. I've got the crane because it was there. So, people knew that and they accepted that. And, now everyone's calling for those lights to come back. Because, the reason we were told they went was because of COVID. And obviously it was another thing that they just have never brought back. And the castle in those lights for Christmas, for the holiday season, was stunning.
Indeed.
It was
especially if they make it this color now, because it will stick out. That's the wrong word. It will
highlight.
Highlight. Thank you, Lewis. It will highlight it even more because it will be the right color for that.
Lights. I mean, I know obviously frozen is a swear word, but
but the lights look nice.
That took away that part of the evening as well, because Elsa used to come on and light the castle up. So
let it go. Just let it go. It'll be all right.
Does this castle get snow on top during the winter?
Nope.
No.
So we get snow on ours.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
That's because it's little. It's easy to put it on.
Yeah, we don't need trains.
Throw it. It's fine.
Well, that and we're like 10 degrees farther south latitude too.
Yeah, well, I'm in Arizona and I've seen it snow here too. So
I wouldn't doubt that had. It just snow in Orlando is a really rare bird.
No, I mean it's rare here too, but it happens.
It's
but I mean, we have mountains right next to us too. You don't,
yes, of course.
So
mountains. What the hell are those?
Yeah. Anyway, all right, moving on.
Yep.
Walt.
Oh, look, that stupid animation again.
Yeah. I don't understand. But we just come down and go to this one.
Yeah.
And whoa, hang on.
Where are they going to stick it? Do we know?
So the beginning of Carousel Progress has a little intro where there's like a voiceover and all you see is a curtain.
The gear.
Yeah.
The gear.
I would imagine they're just going to replace that with this.
Yeah, they're going to take the gear out and there's Walt going to be instead of the gear.
Right, because it explains him and his how he came about this and his interest into this and
the Florida project.
Progress was at the World's Fair and all that.
So I would imagine it's going to be him talking about it rather than someone telling.
No, it's going to be him doing it.
Yeah,
sure.
I love how they put the monorail thing in there too.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Jose.
And then it has that
Jose Tower of the Four Winds.
Yeah.
Epcot or Progress City. Yeah.
I would love it if this was animatronic too, and it just went on its own.
A Gen 1 pneumatically powered audio animatronic. That would be.
And I love. I don't know if this is how his office was, but I love the nod to Lincoln there. So.
Oh yeah, the Blaine Gibson bust. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's done well.
I hope they learned their lesson and make it a little better on his face.
Like hired Garner Holt.
Yeah, and obviously this is a younger Walt, so
Yeah, I'm hoping it's done well.
I hope they come back and fix ours too.
Yeah, I think it will give life, like a new lease of life to Carousel of Progress, because it's always a walk on. It's always people use it for that 20-minute sit down.
Yeah,
air conditioning break.
Yeah. So I hope it brings a new lease of life to Carousel of Progress, because it's one of those rides that it is like a legacy ride.
Yep.
And I hope it brings like a new generation of people to it.
Yeah, just don't get.
Is that the only bit of the ride they're going to change? They're not going to update anything later on in it. Because we were saying, there's that massive jump where you go from was it the 50s?
1940s to...
Yeah, 1940s straight till now.
Yeah.
Which is now like an 90 year plus jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Yeah,
it doesn't say anything else.
I mean, Shaz is right. If they want to do it smart, they do late 19th, early 20th century, the 40s, the 60s, 70s, and now. Yeah. That's how they would do it if they were being smart. And they have the legacy, they have the technology, they have the sculpts, they could do it.
Yep.
100%. And because it's self-sponsored, they don't have to worry about Jack Welch or anybody else over at GE telling them what to do.
Yep, exactly.
There was something on the other post about this when they first announced it, which I'm not seeing here. But they were saying that it was talking about how Walt was always talking about change and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not seeing that here, but I was thinking they were putting that in there to have Walt himself saying that the park is always changing, and hopefully that would make people feel better about Rivers of America. And
you mean Twist and Peach? It's supposed to make me feel good about Puddles of America.
Yeah.
Right. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, he always said that the park could never be finished, wasn't it?
Of course.
Yeah. Like,
and nobody's taking that away from Disney or from Walt Disney or anybody else. Nobody's taking it away. What I think most of us are sad and some of us angry about is the fact that they took such an iconic fixture of the park, the Rivers of America, and turned it into a puddle.
Yeah. I mean, you can change the park without taking away from it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Muppet's Courtyard.
Yeah, Muppet's Courtyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It best be relocated, otherwise I am going to throw a wobbler.
Well, we'll see, but
yeah.
Because Tarkin cars have a place in Frontierland.
No.
I do like that they're doing this, but I also hate the fact that they have to put the same thing in every park. Like
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're going to have like a one that speaks, Japanese later on in Tokyo,
Right, or French in Paris, or Chinese in Shanghai and Hong Kong. Yep.
I can understand it if they do. I am glad they've done it in two different ways.
Yes, they couldn't have put Walt the way that he is at Disneyland at Disney World. That wouldn't have been right.
No, right.
No,
because he never really set foot on there. So
no. Exactly, because this is Roy's park.
Right.
Yeah.
So why not do a Roy audio animatronic?
Yeah. My thoughts. I was going to get
like a Roy Oliver Disney audio animatronic. 100%.
Just like that Walt, as Gina calls it, the poop wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put Roy there?
Right.
Roy Disney World.
They had the partner statue, but they also have that bench that's been there first, where that's Roy with Minnie Mouse.
Right.
Yeah.
That's in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that was like their thing, where we had, that even the Walt thing came in like in the 90s. So.
Yep.
Well, I mean, obviously, Disneyland Paris is Michael Eisner's park.
Yeah,
right.
So why not have a statue of? Well, no one probably.
We could have a statue.
that would be cool if they had a statue of Michael and doggone
Wells
and Frank Wells. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do like the way they've done it, and they're doing it in two different settings. You know, that correspond to the park.
Sure.
Because obviously, it was Walt's dream. That's why it was called Walt Disney World, not just Disney World. That Roy
actually, it was called Disney World, and Roy.
And then Roy changed it to Walt Disney World, so it's like his parks. So yeah, I'm glad they're doing it in two different settings. I think it's, they're not just literally copy and pasting, which they do.
I mean, at least it is a different environment, a different story. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
like
I mean.
we're getting Avatar, but it's not Pandora the same as over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do the same thing but make it different, then that is something to distinctly make them different. I guess a reason to come to both parks.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I mean, it's because they have just been literally copy and pasting.
Right.
With Tron, it was copy and pasted. And Tron,
if Disneyland was bigger, I guarantee you we would have had one.
Tron was designed for the Asian market. It wasn't designed for the American market.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so short in length. Ratatouille is literally copy and pasted.
Right.
From Paris to like Epcot. So that's all they have been doing. This at least shows a little bit of imagination. The fact of you've got a Walt like animatronic, but it's taken that thing of he's in a different park, he's in a different outfit, it's a different setting. It's so it is that little bit of uniqueness to the parks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I hope he's got a different message as well, and it's not just going to be the same.
Yeah. So I've got to give them kudos for that. They have.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, this should be more about carousel progress, which is where the change comes in, because that's about change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the other one is more the story of everything,
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing that they have taken that into consideration. So you've got to give them kudos for when they do something right, because we're very quick to jump on them when they do something wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's cool that they're doing it, and it's cool that it's different. But for a while, we were like, as in Anaheim, we're like, oh yeah, we're the ones getting Walt because it's Walt's park.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now it's going over there.
Yeah, and it's not. When did it open? July. It opened July 17th.
Like it hasn't even. I mean, we don't know. I don't even know when this one's opening, but.
Well, they haven't said it. They announced it, didn't they? D23. So
I reckon it'll be October next year
for the anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, October 1st, right.
Yeah. I reckon it'll be October next year.
2026. Yes.
Yeah.
This doesn't say.
No, I reckon it'll be October next year. If it follows, obviously, with Disneyland's one, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's sometime next year, but
yeah.
Well,
I reckon it'll be October next year.
Again, I mean, Garner Holt could definitely do it within 14 months, 100%, and have it ready for testing by June of next year. 100%, they could do it.
They could. I mean, first off, this could be based off ours and just change the face and whatever. He might even be the same figure that is. Well, I mean, maybe he's leaning against that bookshelf and he gets up. Like, he could be doing the same thing, or maybe he's just static. I don't know, but.
Well, no, I hope to God he's a Gen 6.
Well, I just mean like it could be literally the same animatronic, and they just
I understand.
And it wouldn't take much to reprogram them.
Like what is it called? It's called an A1500 now. Is the latest?
You would know.
Latest, greatest, yeah.
I mean,
you make him sound like a Terminator.
Well, no,
whatever. It's a
T1000.
Just call him T, yeah.
I mean, seeing the hologram they did for
when we were at the
that brought chills. You know, so I'm actually really looking forward to seeing
good
the animatronic. Because seeing that hologram, it just brought tears to your eyes. It was like, I don't get emotional with Sharon, I tell you. I'm very...
She's like a stone. She's a heartless witch.
I am heartless. But actually seeing that like hologram introduce the exhibition.
Whereas old blood at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, I had tears in my eyes. I was very moved by it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's so I'm looking forward to seeing the Disneyland one initially, obviously next week. But
next week we can say that now.
We can say that next week. But yeah, and then like actually seeing this as well, it will be two different experiences. Yes, it may be like a Walt animatronic, but it will be two different experiences.
Of course.
And it should be two different experiences as well. This should be different, very different. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It should be. Yeah.
I said, I'm very quick to jump on them when they do something wrong, but got to give them kudos for when they do something.
Something they didn't explain in the article was that are they going to extend the length of the show?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the rest of the show, so.
I imagine
they didn't say anything about the rest of the show. You'd like to think if they're going to put this in the beginning that they will fix the fact that John's hand falls off on a regular occasion.
Well, I would hope they would fix a couple of the scenes and make like we were saying, the dates a little more better. And
you mean make either new scenes?
Well, yeah, I mean just so that it's not that giant jump and update one of them to make the not what is it? What do you say? 80 years? Like make it.
It's like 80 years, so they could cut out maybe one or two of the older ones, and move them up a level and make it so the jump's not so big.
Yeah. I mean they could kill the 1920 scene. They could kill the 20 scene, go from the late 19th, early 20th century to the 40s.
Yep.
To the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the 70s, 80s, because I mean, so much technology was developed.
Within that. Yes.
I mean, it's like I read on Facebook today that teenagers are calling the 1980s and 1990s the late 1900s.
And they need to be punched.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a museum in London, the Science Museum. And part of it is like a walkthrough of technology by decades. And I remember taking my eldest there, and he must have been about 15, 16. And in the 80s, there was like the first electronic typewriter, the first word processor, the first Dyson vacuum cleaner. And I was like, I had that. I worked on that. I did that. And he just looked at me and went, Mum, you're so old. There's stuff that you used in a museum.
Projection screen televisions, yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean? I'm just sat there going, yeah, great. So that made me feel great. But that's what I mean. There was so much technology within like 30 years of
from the 70s to the 90s. It was
you
like
go from
technological revolution, wasn't it?
2000.
Yeah,
it was like the technology revolution. We talk about the industrial revolution.
Yeah,
we had like the technology revolution of 30 years.
Well, the 80s gave us, well, in the UK, the 80s gave us, like from the late 70s, early 80s, gave us microwaves, VCRs, cable TV, because we didn't have that before.
We didn't have that before.
Mobile phones.
Beginning of mobile phones, right?
I love how was it early 90s? We had the Apple Newton, which was a little basically an iPad. No one gave a crap back then.
And
it was like good for like a year, and then
you look at the like progression of like mobile phones over 10 years.
Right.
They started big, they got really small, and then they got bigger again.
You went from the car phone to one mobile phone that you had like a carry battery that was like this.
Those were based off the army, like
Nokia brick. Doesn't matter what you did with it. Play Snake on it.
You know, the Nokia 3310 that is going to be like the cockroach, the only thing to survive.
It's going to be the only phone that works after a nuclear explosion.
The brick? Right. You know, so and like a full battery lasts 4 days. You know, there was so much progression. I mean, even I started work at 16 in 86, and by the time I went on maternity leave in like 91, I'd gone from a manual typewriter to an electric typewriter to a word processor. So in like 5 years, the workplace had changed. And I mean, I remember working on switchboards that were the size of my dining room table to suddenly just having one the size of a laptop.
Yeah.
And that's over 5 years. So there was so much progression. So
none of that is in the Carousel of Progress, is it?
No.
I know a lot of people would say, well, maybe that should be in like Spaceship Earth, because that's about communication stuff. But that hasn't been updated either.
No. So I think one of them needs updating.
I think the main thing that I don't want to say don't like, but I think the thing that needs to change for the carousel is the fact that we have one family talking about how, now we're going to do this, now we're going to do that. Well, if you really wanted to do that, it'd be like, well, now dad's dead, and now is my grandson, and he's like taking over. Like, if you're going to stick to that story, you probably should change that to just being like, this is how we do things in this year. This is how we do things this year, and it's not really about the family.
So John and Sarah should give it up to their children, and then their children give it up to their children.
They're talking about the 1920s is where it starts, or whatever.
It starts in the late 19th century, like around 99, 100.
18.
So I mean, you can't really be alive right now. I mean,
right. Well, if they were showing lifestyle extension technologies, in theory, yes.
But I mean, the dad looks the same age throughout the whole.
I understand. He looks like a vampire. Yes, agreed.
I just think if you're going to focus on that, then don't make it about the family story. Just make it about the products that are the
products that are evolving, right?
And why does the daughter disappear? Who knows? She's just gone, not in the other scenes.
But I definitely think one of them needs updating. Both of them updated would be great, because again, so much development within the home.
Sure.
I mean, even the size of microwaves have shrunk.
The size of homes.
First one was like, 2 foot wide.
Themselves.
Here, and TVs have got bigger.
Yeah,
it's weird. TVs used to be like microscopic like this, and now TVs are like huge.
Yeah,
right.
And
people don't even use microwaves anymore. We got air fryers now. So
So there's
been don't use a microwave to make a cup of tea.
No, you don't. What kettles are for. But even like the advent of the hairdryer. I mean, yes, they do start with that. It is in there. But you've now got like the Dyson Airwrap, and it's all progressed. And
right.
You should have the history of the air dryers in the bathrooms.
Yeah. We don't have plug sockets in our bathrooms in the UK. It's, they worked out that electricity and water doesn't mix. So yeah, we don't have plug sockets in our bathrooms.
We have those, but they just
what? Wait a minute. You don't have outlets in your bathrooms?
No.
What kind of world do you people live in? That is so messed up.
We have breakers in them. They turn off if there's
outlets in our bathrooms. Nope.
Sammy, you need to move to the United States because we got outlets all over the bathroom.
Yeah, no, we haven't. So if we like dry our hair in the bedroom because
oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I would move tomorrow, Lewis, if I could. But
yeah,
we're working on it.
You wouldn't come home. We just go.
I'm not going to want to come home.
Just I know. I'm going to kick you onto the plane. It's fine. You come back in December. Shut up. So it's very much, everything has changed. I mean, it's like kids these days at school. You've gone in the time span that Carousel of Progress covers. You've literally gone from chalk slates to laptops and tablets.
Yeah. Sure. People don't even use paper anymore.
No. I mean, I've had this discussion with James, the fact of, when I was at school, if you had a assignment to do, you were in the library looking at books, using the card index to look things up.
Yeah.
Now,
and punishment was cleaning the erasers for the chalkboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but now you've got
your phone. Yeah.
Contains
no sitting in the library or you can't look at something up because somebody else has checked the book out.
Yeah. So even so the fact of they do have the sun, they do show the education side of it. I think in one part there is someone writing on chalk and slate. I think from memory.
That's in
Speech birth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're using chalk and slate.
Yeah, with the
and chiseling into the wall, right?
Yeah. So now again, it's progressed so much in the last 50 years that both of them need updating.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were supposed to update Spaceship Earth too, and then that went away.
Yeah.
Well, Spaceship Earth's being redone at the moment. The outside of it is being redone at the moment. So there's no
inside
light
probably won't be done.
No, there's no light show now while it's being redone. It's all undercover. Right. So, but I just I'm really happy that they're doing it. I'm really excited for it. I say kudos to them when they do something good. I am the first one to say when they do something bad. So kudos for this. But they need to update the other sections as well.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they will. And they're just not telling us everything right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope so. I hope they surprise us and go, oh, and by the way, we've done this, this, and this.
Yeah.
But
and then we'll be like,
the song has to stay. I love that song.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that ever.
They can't get rid of the song.
They can't get rid of the song. It's
Sherman Brothers. That's like the thing. I mean, it'd be like giving a different song to Small World. Like, it's not gonna happen.
No, you can't do that. No. It's a Small World makes Ben twitch. It's just so funny.
It's torture. It's great, and I love it.
I used to not like it, just like the Electric Parade, but I don't mind Small World as much.
Yeah, no.
I really hope they bring back the Electrical Main Street Parade just so Jason's eye twitches.
Yeah. Ben, Al, It's a Small World. It ticks from the outside.
Yeah, the Paris one, the clock's really loud.
And it's really loud, and you can hear it from like halfway across Fantasyland.
Yeah, ours used to be a little louder. I remember, but you had to be like right next to it now to hear it.
And Ben would hear the ticking, and his eye would start going. And
he's like, like the tick-tock clock goes.
Yeah, tick-tock.
Like that. It's seriously like that.
Yeah, and Ben's eye would start twitching, and that would be it. It's like, okay.
Cool. All right. So our last topic
the coolest one. Sorry.
The feature presentation.
Yeah. So, this came out of nowhere. Was it last week?
Yep.
It was kind of not
last
officially.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it wasn't officially said. Like somebody found it somewhere, or it was like a newspaper reporter or whatever. I can't remember.
Hi, Zach.
I mean, if you're gonna like chat, you just got to come on.
Zach,
No, I know you're probably at the arcade or whatever.
You missed us saying that there was terrible 90s things and that was probably you had a hand in it, so it's fine.
Yeah, so first off, this gondola system, like it says there, is potential. Nothing is confirmed. In fact, even if there is a system, it may not be this gondola.
May not stop at Disneyland. Yeah,
there could be a monorail, there could be a people mover, it could be a bus. I mean, who knows? So just putting that, this is just a rumor, I guess. But more than the rumor, it's been speculated on everybody's side as a possibility. So,
do they have a possible route for it?
They
do.
So there's a couple actually. This is one of them that has more options, but this is like the phase one if they were going to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a blown up version.
I was going to say, can you make it big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nearly 4 miles is pretty long.
Yes.
But from here to here, they say it's 5 minutes on that system.
Excellent.
So
yeah, I mean the Skyliner at Disney World is a great way to travel. It is so quick. It doesn't feel like it's quick.
It felt like it was. I was on it for a very long time when we did it.
Right.
That's because you're a wuss.
Yeah. So this is Disneyland on Harbor. So
that's Eastern
Disneyland
Gateway is where that bubble is.
Yeah.
Right.
So if this would stop at the harbor entrance, which is actually more like right here. But this is the walkway where the new parking lot will be. So people would walk here and buses would be here. So I think that kind of makes sense.
Mm.
If you come down here, this is the convention center.
Right.
Oh, right. So our hotel is just there.
So that hotel would be right there, the Clarion. So I think that would actually goes down the main street right there, right by that hotel. And that would be the little turnabout.
Yeah.
So this is Catella, Garden Walk. And then can't really read what that's
Platinum Triangle.
Platinum Triangle. So the Platinum Triangle is basically this triangle right here.
Right.
Which is the Yankee Angel Stadium. Sorry,
right.
The Yankee. And then the Anaheim Pond where the Ducks play.
Along with the Anaheim Regional Transportation Center.
Yeah, and that's where this goes.
And the
It'll only stop at about 4 or 5 different spots then.
And the Angel Stadium.
Potential, yeah. There's a big gap there because of the freeway, but
yeah. Well, that makes sense.
So I'll get more into what I was about to say later, but just keep in mind that they put a stop at Garden Walk.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, this is not, while Disney is involved, this is for Anaheim.
City of Anaheim.
This is not put on by Disney.
This is not Disney.
I'm sure Disney has a say so, and they probably will help pay for it, I'm sure.
Of course.
But this is to help Anaheim get more tourists from here to here and there to there. So,
yeah, I mean, obviously, where I've been looking at bopping around Anaheim, obviously, I do compare it to Orlando because that's all I've known for 15 years.
Yeah,
sure.
And the public transport system in Orlando is better than Anaheim.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, I mean, with this, it wouldn't only draw people to Disneyland; it's going to draw people to other areas of Anaheim.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is going to benefit everybody in the long run.
Yeah, because normally out of town especially UK visitors, when they talk about traveling, all they're interested in is Disneyland and LA.
Right.
Yeah,
like Hollywood. There is no what else is there in Anaheim, what else is there in the local area. It's like I'm going to be in Disneyland for 3 days and then I'm going to LA.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
So wait, UK people don't talk about knots?
no,
Nope. A lot of UK people don't even know knots exists, Lewis.
Mind blown.
Yep.
yeah.
So the other part of this, and I don't know exactly where it's going, but somewhere in here, is it going to be a big shopping center?
Yes.
Was it the Vibe? Is that what it was?
Right. So according to Mark and Huey over at Leaving Today, you see where it says ARTTC, right?
Oh,
Which
right
is next
there.
to the
Yeah.
Honda Center. Right?
Yeah.
That's
So
transport.
they're talking about. So they already have a food, like a giant food like exposition hall there, just south of the Honda Center, on the map that you're seeing in front of you, and that's where they're gonna try to site that new shopping center.
Okay. I think it's the OC Vibe is what it is.
Right. Like called the OC Vibe, I believe. Yeah. Mhm.
So, giant shopping center that will bring in, a reason to come over here even more.
Right.
If you know the Disney Forward plans, they had said that Toy Story would be a shopping center, like a Disney Springs type thing, which doesn't make sense.
No,
Third
we reckon
gate,
third
bro.
gate, don't we?
Yeah, because they already have a downtown Disney. So why would you
Right.
have a shopping center here, right across the street from another shopping center?
Right.
You wouldn't.
Why?
Right.
Third gate.
And I don't think Disney would want a stop at Garden Walk right next to their thing, unless this was not going to be a shopping center. This would be a third gate.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Yeah, because
in
if
fact,
that's the
I
third
think
gate
it makes
and you
more
get off at the
sense.
Garden Walk stop, you could literally just
Yeah, I
You're
think it
there.
makes more sense that once this comes about, Disney buys Garden Walk, and this is part
And
of
this
it now.
becomes part of like the whole Disneyland Forward
Becomes an
slash
extension of downtown Disney.
third gate.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
Oh.
leads directly to their other parking lot. So,
Right.
Yeah.
garage.
Hey Leo.
Hey, Leo.
Yeah. Holy smoke. Good deal.
So the one thing when we look at this, if you compare it to, Disney World Skyliner, we're talking about this again on the Leaving Today lounge, is these turns. I mean, there's a lot of turns here. This is kind of crazy. If you saw Disney World do
Yes.
that, they have these giant turn centers.
Yeah.
Turning stations.
Yeah.
And they're at least, I said at least the size of a fast food restaurant.
Easily.
Leo. See, I keep doing that. Lou
It's all
said
right.
bigger.
And at least 9 meters in
probably
height.
2 stories, 3 stories. Like, I mean,
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Like
The
I
one
said,
they've
easily
got in the
9 meters,
middle
10
of
meters in height. Yeah.
on the way out to Caribbean Beach where the
Right.
where it splits off into two.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And if you know this section, like this is a highway,
Yeah.
and there's shops
Right.
on each one of these corners.
course.
And if you go back to looking at this is on the sidewalk. Like, how do you fit a turning station
in
there?
that area footprint?
You
Yeah.
can't.
How do you do
You'd
it?
have to
No.
demo something on that. But even then, how do you get it back on the side? Like it doesn't play well.
This looks really neat because it looks like there's two ways
Yeah.
on a sidewalk.
And this also shows how small these stations are compared to the Disney World one. This is like a
Yes.
bus stop almost, not a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bus
station.
shelter. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
if you think of the terminals at Hollywood Studios and Epcot, they are very neat. Yeah, and they
Yes.
aren't as big as the one at Caribbean Beach, which is obviously where
Which
you've
is
got
humongous.
two coming in. It's where it splits.
Yeah.
And the station at Art of Animation and Pop Century, it's not that deep. It's wide, but it's not deep because it's on the bridge. So it's going to be compulsory purchasing basically to get the land if they do it. I mean, I think it would be amazing. I think it's going to draw a lot of traffic to areas that don't get traffic at the moment. I mean, D23 is using the Honda Center more now. They started using it last year for
the big panels, because there wasn't enough room, was there?
Right, at ACC.
Yeah,
right.
There wasn't enough room. So the evening panels were held at the Honda Center.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think for actual Anaheim itself, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially go to the convention center too. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, people from D23 could have got from there to the Honda Center.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, Leo, I'm sure there's plenty more places to get pins. So, just to go back, where I find new info, because I haven't seen anybody show this before, but this clearly shows Swift is the company that is running this, who is installing it, I guess, but they're not the manufacturer. But this says Anaheim Whoosh
concept study.
So in here, even I don't know where it is now. Somewhere right here. So the company is called Swift Cities, and I happened to look them up on their website because I hadn't seen anyone else do this, but is it going to play? Hopefully.
You might need to refresh it.
Maybe.
Either you just got to refresh it.
There you go.
There we go.
So take a look at these things are turning like on the fly here, and then there's like a whole station that comes down, and then it goes over the street, and they don't have these giant turning stations like we're talking about.
No,
and this is totally doable.
And the fact that that's about the width of the road outside Disneyland.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, you need like basically a monorail tower.
Yeah.
Pillar or whatever.
Well, explain how this is possible, because again, like you were saying, that the cableway itself is now static and stationary.
Right. So,
but the gondolas have a drive system instead of the entire system.
Yeah. So there's two different types. You have the classic style, which is how the Skyliner is at Disney World.
Yep, it is.
Where the cables move, and this is attached to it. Whereas the Whoosh system, the cables are static, and it has a motor on top. So these things are like little electronic cars moving on the cable by themselves, not the cable moving. So what that means is they drive themselves like a Waymo car, probably detecting each other. So if one stopped, I'm sure they would all stop behind it.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
So if you're going down and you have to stop and wait, or maybe there's someone with a wheelchair, the next one coming down would probably stop and wait.
Yep. They should be able to slow down and speed up.
And because of that, the whole system does not have to stop. It was just the individual cars.
Yep.
So if you are getting stuck somewhere, like over a highway, they don't all stop. It's just the one. I would imagine they probably have backup batteries, maybe solar power to drive it somewhere else. I don't know.
Right. Or possible grid tied to a fission reactor.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one cable here, so I don't know if it would be powered, because usually you got to have two. But
what I'm saying is that clearly, as the Whoosh comes into its station, it's receiving a fast charge at the station, which is probably electrically active. Yep. But as far as like the cable ropeway itself would probably not be active due to like birds and animals.
Yeah, that's probably why it's a static cable with the drive unit.
Right.
So the cable doesn't have to be electrified.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So to answer your question, Leo, so the two big manufacturers of cable rope systems on the planet, both Parma and Doppelmayr Systems, have literally over 50 years of experience building in seismically active environments the world over. Not to toot anybody's horn, however, Doppelmayr literally has installations on all 6 continents where mankind currently resides. So yeah, they know what they're doing.
I like the stations where it kind of comes down, it waits for you to get in.
Oh no, I think they're pretty.
Look. So there's a car waiting, you get in it, and then it goes. and then the next one's waiting behind it.
Yeah.
And I mean, California doesn't have the problem of the thunderstorms that.
No, I mean not like
Orlando has.
Yeah.
So
we addressed that in the Leaving Today too. That like during periods like the Santa Ana winds, which are seasonal in the autumn there in California, they would probably have to shut down the system during periods of high winds to maintain the stability of the gondolas wherever they are in the
especially like this. Like if you get so close to a building, you don't want these things like swaying.
Like smacking up against.
But they shut the Skyliner down when it's super windy anyway. So
right, and also during hurricanes.
Yeah, I mean, and when there's thunder or lightning in the area, it's the same as the rides. They as soon as there's like lightning in the area, they shut it down. And
right, and I would imagine that that people, tourists, residents of Anaheim would be completely understanding about environmental limitations on the system.
I think with this technology, with the cars being autonomous rather than the rope powered gondolas like they have at Disney World, this will be a lot safer. From an earthquake / weather perspective. I
said you still won't get on it though.
Not unless I have to get on it. No.
I love it. I love
want to take Jason on it, and I'll go on it again. But if it's windy and if you rock it, I am going to cry. I'm just saying now. She videoed me last time. Yeah. And then she sent it to Steve.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
All you heard was, even if there was the slightest bit of swaying or bump, you heard woo out of her all the time. It was hysterical. It was just so funny.
I don't think heights.
Right. But I actually love the Skyliner. I prefer it to buses, and
I must admit it's a lot nicer because you're not crowded in with 1,000 Muppets or with pointy elbows and stuff. You've got your own little pod.
So this,
Leo, I can walk or take an Uber.
Yeah, Leo, you could.
So this says that it actually came from Google.
From Google, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Sole licensee of Whoosh.
I would imagine that. I know these like not cable, they're not cable cars, are they anymore? But these gondolas,
cable ropeway,
are. I know they're big in other parts of the world, but I can see them taking off more in the US. Not necessarily in the UK because we don't have the space for them, but in the States, definitely, because you can't.
I mean if it was done like this, you could have them right over sidewalks.
Exactly.
Thing is, I mean, in the UK,
they can definitely be done
we do have everything's closer together. Obviously, we're smaller.
Sure.
Yeah,
so
but
everything is closer together. Yeah. We don't get, unless it's on like one of our motorways, like a freeway. We don't get the amount of traffic that LA does.
Right.
Orlando does.
Orlando does. We don't get that amount of traffic.
Well, there's a big difference between 70 or 80 million people and 350 million.
Yeah,
exactly.
But also, a Skyliner, like in Disney World, would not work where they're presenting this to be over, like
no way.
With the turning stations and regular stations.
I mean, one thing. Well, the first thing is those Skyliners. The Skyliner gondola is about 6 times the size of what they're showing here in this clip, right? I mean, a Skyliner gondola can fit 7, 8 small.
I think these can fit about 6. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
and it looks like I mean, in the video it showed
6
4
with an
people.
ECV. I think they say.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, this looks like there's enough
you
room.
See this shot here? I mean, maybe 6 people.
6 Shaz-sized people.
I would say at least 4 to 6. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It means we get a gang of little people up in one of the Jokers. Right. Got it.
But yeah, I mean, I think everyone is looking for greener travel options.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
100%.
I mean, I don't know what it's like over there with electric cars.
Well, the Anaheim bus systems run on
they biofuel.
LNG, right?
What do you call it? Propane, right?
Right.
Like I said, LNG. Yeah.
We've got obviously they've tried electric buses, at the moment, they've got a habit of bursting into flames.
Yeah, they do.
Certain cities in the UK do have electric trams, but they're run on the overhead cables. Yeah. We've got an area in like the outskirts of London, like Croydon has the electric trams.
Right.
Manchester, Zach has got electric trams. So yeah, they are looking for greener options everywhere. And I think if it works, then I think it's going to be a great option for people. I mean, because I know the Americans aren't big on walking any real distance, unlike the Brits who will walk for miles just to.
I don't think you would want to walk from Disneyland to the Duck or Anaheim Pond.
No.
But we'll walk from the Rosen to Disney Springs every day, which is what, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
that is true. You will.
Yeah, we will.
We do. Yeah, because I refuse to hire a car when I'm on holiday, so I'm going to walk.
Yeah, and the Brits are used to walking. We will walk
we're used to
a couple of miles quite happily. That's just like a Sunday afternoon.
The walk back from Disney Springs was the wind down from our busy day, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're like nagging all the way back, sort of thing.
And then
at the time, that was my get as much nicotine in my system until.
Charge up.
I think if it goes ahead, I think it's going to be great for Anaheim itself.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Because it is the fact of the tourism is going to be brilliant. For tourism, it'll be great.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole purpose is for Anaheim to bring Disney guests to the other parts of the city.
Different parts of Anaheim, yeah.
And the bigger overall picture is this is definitely a practical technology demonstrator here in North America, to where if Anaheim can make this work along with Swift Cities, who's probably going to be the prime contractor, if they can get it to work, they're probably going to get federal money to do this, and that's as a practical proving ground for the system, so that other cities with congestion problems, such as New York, Seattle, Houston, Dallas, Miami, onward and so forth, are going to be able to adopt similar systems.
Yeah.
And it's a really, according to what we're looking at, it looks like a really affordable alternative to monorails and wedways.
Yep.
And it's going to take a whole bunch of cars off the road. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, looking at it from a Brit's perspective and comparing, obviously, holidays in Orlando and Anaheim. I mean, obviously, the Disney bubble in Orlando is huge. We know this. But, people will also, Brits will also want to go to like a basketball game because we don't have that over here.
Yeah, or baseball is another thing that Brits like to watch.
Or, ice hockey.
Football. Yeah, ice hockey.
Yeah, the things that we have grown up seeing as typically American is what we want to go and see.
Loving the Dr. Evil quotes there, Sam.
And obviously if that links the Honda Center, it's again it turns Anaheim into more than just like a 4-day visit.
Yeah,
it's going to encourage people to stay that bit longer within
like a fortnight.
It then gives the option of making it a week or 10 days or
or 2 weeks like Disney World.
just to even get to the sporting events, like you could leave Disneyland if there's a game going on and go there at night. Like you
exactly
5 minutes.
So it will help tourism within the area.
Yeah.
And plus the locals. I mean, I know, so we use the buses a lot in Orlando. And you can spot the Brits who use them because it's normally the Brits and a few locals. But obviously most people in America have a car. But yeah, it's I think it is going to open up. I hope it goes ahead because it looks amazing. It's going to open up tourism untold for Anaheim.
And it will help Disneyland forward because it means that they can have the third gate in the Toy Story parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll still have a stop for the parking structure. They'll have a stop for the third gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, you know, even if it doesn't go over to making friends, but the next phase looks like it would.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still walk out of Disneyland and go to Harbor and catch that.
Yeah.
Even if you're parking in the other one. So
exactly. Yeah. It's not like Disneyland's parking is miles away, like it is in Disney World, where the Disney World parking lot you have to get a tram across it to get, because it's so big.
And just getting back to what Zach said, he's saying hopefully it's smarter than the Waymo cars, but these would be simple because they don't have to deal with traffic and cars, you know, turning into them and all that. You just got to look at what's
one in front
coming
and one behind.
Yeah.
What's ahead of you and what's
that's
behind
simple
you.
stuff to do. So, and of course, wherever it's waiting for passengers and stuff. But yeah, that's relatively.
If they're a Google company, Google's AI. Sorry, Microsoft. I know I work with you every day, but Google's AI is good.
Yeah.
Sure. And since Google's a primary owner of Swift Cities, clearly they're going to be powering it with Google AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and as like Jay said, if it works in Anaheim, you've then got untold cities that can bring this in.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, even in like Orlando, like in just looking at the Disney bubble.
Just like you said, that maybe there's one that would go from Disney Springs to you know, wherever.
Yeah, you know, go from like Disney Springs, stop at a few places.
Just going down iDrive, I could see that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you see it on iDrive, without a doubt.
I mean, imagine a Swift system going from Church Street downtown, right, down to Dr. Phillips at Universal, right, iDrive, that area, and then going all the way out to Haines City, you know, with stops at the Disney complex. Talk about something that's so needed right now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because everybody knows I-4 is a big part.
Yeah, I mean, if they could link like downtown Orlando,
and that would solve the bright line. What is it? The bright line.
Yeah,
right.
Sunrail. Yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to. That wouldn't have to stop everywhere if you had something that went in between. So
right. And I mean, and you could still have Sunrail going from like MCO and like SDF from there to, you know, through Dr. Phillips, that's Universal, out to Kissimmee, you know, Walt Disney World. You could do that. But all these little stops in between, you know, would be serviced by this Swift City system.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean,
sort of like the whole hub and spoke thing for Epcot, right? Where in the animation they showed the monorails moving the great distances, and then the people movers moving the intermediate distances, and then the skyways moving the short distances.
There's no reason why this couldn't do something similar.
No, I mean, just linking.
And Florida's the Sunshine State, for Christ's sake. It can run a lot of it off solar power. It can run itself. It just needs some stations to suck in that sun, and then the electricity will be generated for it.
Well, again, I mean, it also gives them it gives the impetus to actually invest in more nuclear power, because clearly the United States, I mean, I can't talk for Great Britain or Europe, but the United States is going to need a boatload of electrical generation capacity in the next 30 years just to power the AI farms, just to power that. And with everything else, along with electric vehicles and with this Swift City system and all these other electrical improvements, we're going to need a boatload of electricity. So there's two ways you can get it. You can get it either through nuclear, or you can get it through literally microwave transmission from orbit to the ground.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that's how
just linking, say, iDrive with 27. Just linking that section, because trying to do that by bus is hell. But just linking them two would open up like tourism for both sections, because people either stay on like the 27 and around the Kissimmee area and don't venture over to iDrive, or they're on iDrive and don't venture over the Kissimmee. So it's
that's why everybody says you need a car to stay in Orlando. You don't need a car to stay in Orlando. You just need to be savvy with your transport options.
Yeah,
that too. Well, I mean, you guys know who Barry and Max over at Theme Park Plaza are?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Barry and Max did a whole series on, because they live in Orlando, but they're expatriate Brits. So anyway, their big scheme was they did a 9-episode breakdown of Orlando public transit, and it's like one of the best publicly available videos out there for anybody, not just Brits, but for everybody visiting Orlando, as far as how to be, as in Shad's words, public transit savvy. You know what I mean? And they break down everything. That's why it takes 9 episodes to explain it. But they talk about how the buses are a vital link between getting from Dr. Phillips to Kissimmee. You know what I mean? Like 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I said I love the bus service, and
we love
because our buses used to be like that. Not anymore. Right. Our bus service is terrible.
Because whenever we end up talking to anyone, because they recognise our accent as being British, so they always go, "Oh, you're from Britain?" Yes. And they always moan about
no, we're from Sydney.
How bad the buses suck, and we're like, "You have no idea. Your buses are amazing." We tell them how terrible the public transport is in the UK. Unless you live in a big city, or even if you live in London or Manchester or somewhere like that, it's still crap. Look how long it takes Zach to get home from work every night.
Yeah, I mean, where I live, because obviously I'm on my little island, my bus service is 1 an hour, none on Sundays, and none on bank holidays. So, you know,
and they don't run off. Don't you forget, they don't run to certain parts of your island after 7 o'clock at night or 5 o'clock at night, whatever it is.
Well, all of our buses stop at 6 o'clock in the evening. So, you know, it's. So you can't go to the pictures in on the mainland.
Yeah, our local system in Ocala stops at 9.
Yeah, well, I know the Lynx buses run till midnight.
It's crap.
Like from.
But Link operates all the way out to midnight.
Yeah, the Lynx buses.
And I'm pretty sure that if they adopted some more of these innovative methods, they would probably go 24/7.
Yeah, and the fact of it's so cheap as well. You know,
it's affordable,
because ours aren't.
Every ride's $2. It's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, and the fact it's $2 no matter how
far you go.
And the transfer tickets, that blew my mind.
Yep. The transfer ticket, please. Yes, you can travel wherever you like for $2.
That blew my mind. The transfer tickets are just because we don't have that over here. So that just absolutely blew my mind.
We are, to use a Britishism, bus wankers. We love a bus, don't we, Sam?
We do.
Yeah, it's an in-between. You have to watch the in-betweeners to get
to understand that one. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I love the transport system in Orlando. It's easy to use. It's and you can't go wrong with it. It gets you where you, as a tourist, it gets you where you want to be.
Yeah. If we didn't have a Steve to drive us around when we were in Anaheim, Sam and I wouldn't venture out of our Disney bubble because the transport sucks.
The transport, yeah. So and the fact of you can get from one end of iDrive to the other on one bus.
$2 on a bus.
It's great. Right. It's like,
well, it's funny you mentioned Anaheim because they do have OCTD or Orange County Transit District buses that operate in Orange County, and for what they are efficient and it's economical, like 100%. Like before I had a car and I lived out there with my dad, I had my bus pass and I used to go everywhere on an OCTD transit bus. You know what I mean? Like literally from like Brea up near the Los Angeles County line all the way down to like San Clemente on the San Diego County line. You know what I mean? So
because I know
it works.
Before obviously we knew Steve was picking us up in May. We looked at how we were going to get from LAX to Anaheim, and it was like, right, how do this, And I looked at like the public transport system, and I was like, how is and it was just so complicated. Whereas
in in Orlando, there's 3 different Lynx buses you can get to take you to different parts.
Yeah, depending.
And there's one that goes from the airport and takes you to Springs.
Yeah, and it's an express service. It stops 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and
it's like,
$2.
okay. Yeah, so it was like, can we do it by train? We're like, okay, train will probably be the most
quicker.
effective. But that was like changed 3 times, and then it only gets you to like Anaheim, not Disneyland Anaheim. And then it's and I was like, oh, this is gonna blow my, and then it was like, well, then it's gonna be like an Uber, and then you're like $100 for an Uber from LAX to Anaheim. And it's like, and then obviously Captain Frisbee came in and saved the day. So
that's a new name now.
Yeah, that is Steve's new name, Captain Frisbee. It's like I was watching a Anaheim vlog, and someone had taken their mum into World of Disney, and he was going like, "Do you like this?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I love Mickey Mouse, and oh, I love like the Stitch stuff." And then he's like, "Oh, this is all the Marvel stuff." She goes, "Yeah, I don't really know many Marvel." And she's like, "Oh, that's the green bloke," meaning the Hulk. And then she went, he picked up like something Captain America. She went, "Oh, that's like the Frisbee guy, isn't it?" So it's
Captain Frisbee.
Captain Frisbee.
I remember somebody else taking you back. I'm just saying.
Yes, Jason took us back.
Jace took us back, and yes, and Jace done like stopped at every Dollar Tree for me as well.
Oh yeah, Jason did stop at every Dollar Tree for you.
Every Dollar Tree for me. So yeah.
Zach got his flamingos.
Zach got his flamingo. And Jason's truck is bigger than Steve's, so it's harder for me to get in. Although I didn't fall out of yours, so yay.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you a rope ladder.
I need a dwarf step. It was hilarious. When I fell out of it, when we got to the hotel, because I was so jammed in because his truck was full of junk to give to Jace. So my case was next to me. So I was like wedged between the center console, my case, and the door. And I was just like, sort of wedged in there. And then when Alex opened the door to helpfully let me out, I just kind of went and fell out of the car. It was hilarious.
Yeah, Zach, the Mears transport from MCO replaced the
Magical Express.
Yeah. That used to be free.
They used to be
free.
Mears you have to pay for. Yeah, the Tragic Express, as it got called, for the return journey.
You're right. Jace's truck is freaking awesome.
It's so big.
It's big. Steve's truck is huge, but Jason's truck is huge and a bit. It's massive.
But we didn't have to sit with our cases in it. It was good.
Well, we won't have to sit with our cases in it next time because the truck bed's empty. Because there's no junk going backwards and forwards.
Only your junk.
Only my junk, yeah.
Your prizes for other people.
Yeah.
All right. I think that about covers it.
Yeah, I'm excited for this gondola business. If it actually,
yeah, I hope it does. Is that very cool?
Yeah,
it just looks cool. The way that it turns and the way that you can have it on the sidewalk, like above the sidewalk.
I want to take it just to take it.
That's me on the Skyliner in Orlando. I just
I want to do that too.
On the Skyliner.
You know that every opportunity to get on a Skyliner when we're in Orlando in a couple of weeks, we're going to be on it, right? With me crying in the corner because I hate the bloody thing.
We got you a park hopper, right, Jace?
Oh, we can.
You got a park hopper for this, right?
We haven't got park hoppers. You two have got park hoppers. You hop to your heart's content.
No, I'm just thinking about if you want to use a Skyliner. Okay, yeah, that's easily done.
I mean,
after
you use a Skyliner to go out to the Riviera for the best quick service restaurant on site.
What is that?
The Riviera Hotel has got a quick service, like restaurant. It's their like food court, but it's like table service. So you order and they give you a buzzer thing, and they come over with real knife and fork and fabrics like napkins and bring you food out on proper plates, and it's awesome. And it's like Italian food. It's very nice.
Oh, wait, is there paper straws?
Adam the Woo talks about it in his videos, and he does like a big old long dissertation.
Yeah. The Riviera.
He's not Adam the Woo, as lovely as he is, giant of a man, does not do a food thorough investigation of anywhere like Sam does. Just saying.
No, I understand that. There's a level of detail which is unrivaled. I get that.
The Riviera resort is on my bucket list, along with the Poly. They're the two I want to stay at: the Poly and the Riviera. So maybe next year, because it's my fifth. It's my special birthday next year. Well, not special.
What, your prestige birthday?
Yes.
You hit level 55.
I hit level 55. Yes. So maybe next year I might book myself a night at one of them. So yeah.
Just like I would love to stay in the Grand California one time.
Yeah.
But,
What's one night in the Grand California going to cost?
I mean, it's not much, but I wouldn't just stay in a regular room. So
no, you'd have to stay in a posh one.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, the room I would want to stay in is probably like 10 grand a night. So that's
what I would probably do is I'd probably hire like DVC points.
Yeah, I think the regular rooms are like 500 a night starting at. So
yeah, it's like Ben.
I was about to say, because deluxe rooms go for $729.
How many can we jam in one of those? We can split it 4 ways.
One in the bath.
It wouldn't be much different from the rooms we're staying in. So
fit 4 in.
What, the big one?
Probably. I mean, it depends if you get double beds or, I'm sure they have those options.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ben's like bucket list hotel is Wilderness Lodge, which looks very similar to the California.
Grand Californian.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because Ben's opinion is if I take him to Orlando again, I've got to drop him off at the Wilderness Lodge, so he can sit at like Geezer Point, and then I'll just pick him up to go to Galaxy's Edge, and that's like repeat the day.
Geyser.
Geyser.
Yes. She's saying Geyser.
I've seen that video.
Geezer is an old man, Sam. A geyser is.
I was gonna say Geezer means a different thing.
I'm talking about Ben. That's fine.
Zach, nobody wants to stay at the god awful tower at the Poly. If you go to the Poly, you stay in a bungalow.
Oh yeah, Poly.
Yeah,
and also like the bungalows at Wilderness Lodge as well. Though the cabins at Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah.
Just to sit in the hot tub and watch the fireworks.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I mean, so obviously the cheapest way of doing it is renting the DVC points. It's a no-brainer.
Right. Geezer. Look, Zach's put Geezer.
Point, yeah. Shut up, Zach.
I was like, why would Ben want to go there?
Just a load of coffee, lad, yeah.
But then I was like, wait a minute, there's a geyser out there.
Yeah, there's Geyser. But then also the tree houses at Saratoga.
Right. Saratoga Springs. Yep, very nice.
And I mean, that would be great for us because you could fit like everybody in one.
Yeah,
they're
you
so
could,
big.
actually.
You could just fit that.
You could fit the entire crew in a treehouse.
You fit all of us in a treehouse. It'd be brilliant.
Oh, well, that's so your mission for our bucket list, staying somewhere nice. You've got to go and find some cheap DVC points so we can have a treehouse so we'll all fit in it. There you go.
Yeah, we'll fit in the treehouse. That's great.
That's your mission should you choose to accept it.
The secretary will disavow any knowledge.
She's good like that. We were talking about it on our podcast yesterday. Her crazy idea of we'll do coast to coast Halloween trips, and as if by magic we leave next Thursday to do that.
As if by magic.
Yeah, I think within about 3 days of me suggesting it, I had it priced up. So, yeah, done, we're going. I am one of those people that if you mention it, that's it. It's like law.
I've been wondering about this ever since Gina was talking about it. The people who put it up for resale.
Yep.
Yeah, and
even if you don't get all the benefits, I mean, it's going to be a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like a room at Animal Kingdom for like a third of the price you'd pay for it, like
the rack
rate, because Animal Kingdom's the cheapest one. And I mean, the Animal Kingdom Lodge rooms, when like the Savannah view rooms are lovely. I have stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
So I'll pretend to be sick for 2 weeks.
I can write you a doctor's note. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because we're not. If we did that, Zach, we wouldn't be going in school time.
No.
That's true.
Jason can bring
it's very true because we can only afford
to bring his laptop and work.
Ain't no peak time for us.
Fun.
My boss was like, "You bringing your laptop?" I'm like, "No."
No. He's having a rest.
He's going to Korea right now, North Korea.
Oh right. So yeah.
Whatever. One of them.
I'm bringing my no. North Korea's the bad one. South Korea.
South Korea. Anyway,
I say North Korea. Who goes to North Korea? Dennis Rodman. That's who goes to North Korea.
You got family down there, so
yeah. It's all good.
I'm bringing my laptop, but I won't be working. Well, unless there's an emergency, but probably not.
Okay, well, we've been at it for an hour and a half, so think about does it?
And it's really good. It's been like all positive, which is nice.
Yeah, actually, it has.
Yeah, Zach, don't come on more often. You didn't. Missed you.
Well,
it's been all positive, so it's really good. It's been a nice one. It's
sometimes Steve's a negative Nancy as well. So am I, but Anyway,
Zach wants to go to North Korea just to see it. You do know they may never let you out if you get in it, right?
I'll pack for you, Zach. It's
very
fine.
True.
What are you doing, Zach? I thought you were out. Why are you listening to us?
No, he's not out. He's in.
He's not in out. They're having games night. They're playing like board games.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going to like an arcade or something.
No, they're in games.
That's far too exciting.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys for coming on, and well, you guys are always on, but Sammy, you're pretty much on every time now. I mean,
beginning to get to be a bit of a regular, if you're not noticed.
And it's literally only. Obviously, my internet is not the best, as we know, but it's behaving tonight.
Yeah, it's been good the last few times you've been on. So
yeah. So yeah, I mean, as long as I say it's been great because I've had the house to myself this weekend, so it's been brilliant.
Nice.
Yes, nice and quiet.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us in the chat. Leo and Zach and
Manny was in there.
Manny, there's a few other people.
Yeah, we had a few.
And
Melissa.
Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the castle, the Walt animatronic, and if you are in or go to the California area, the thoughts on the Anaheim gondola system, hopefully coming about.
Is it going to be called the Whoosh? Do you think the Anaheim Whoosh?
I don't think so.
Managed to connect.
Oh, I hope so. Whoosh.
Steve!
Bye. He doesn't even say hi. He just says bye.
Yeah.
I hope they have a better name than that.
What, than the Whoosh? Whoosh.
Oh, hey, real quick, Steve, are you going to be on Monday night or not?
Probably not.
I hope so.
You guys.
Depends where he is on Monday.
What day are you guys going?
Friday we arrive.
Friday. What?
He said hi now.
Hi. Because his sister's thing's today, right?
Today and tomorrow, yeah.
So yeah, what is he doing Monday?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I hope he's on Monday.
Probably not.
Probably not. All right.
All right. So we continue the Golden Horseshoe sign on Monday with Lou and I. No, Steve.
Steve's on vacation.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's like that. Okay.
Yeah, and our pre-travel chat dropped on our channel earlier. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Steve's already watched it. That's how he knows that you called him Captain Frisbee.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, so that channel earlier this evening. So
try to squeeze it in today, but apparently I have a podcast party to watch.
Yeah, we have got a podcast party to watch.
Yeah,
aren't we late for it? When's it on?
4 o'clock. No, it's 4 o'clock their time. I thought it was 7 o'clock.
Yeah, so we got about 20 minutes.
Your subs will go up.
Is it 4 o'clock their time?
I think it would.
No, it's 6.
I saw an announcement.
I thought it was 7 their time, 4 o'clock my time, but maybe I'm wrong. Actually, let's just check it out.
I'll have to look this up real quick.
You're gonna watch it in a bit. Oh, were we horrible to Zach yesterday?
I don't think so. I think I'm.
Oh, you're all right, Zach. Well, I wasn't mean to you. It's good.
Uh, 17. So it's at 4. Yeah, it's
4 your
it's
time.
in 3 hours and 20 minutes.
And where is that?
Online?
On Gina and Josh's
Yeah,
podcast.
it's on there.
Right, so bringing back the magic.
Yeah, bring back the magic. They're having a podcast party.
Ooh.
7 p.m. Eastern. Which just means they're live. It's the first time going live on there.
They don't do live normally, only when they come on.
So
yeah. In fact, I think it was from them being on ours and other people's things live. They were like, oh, we can do this.
Ah, cool.
Yes, you can.
And I was like, before you know it, you'll be doing every show live. Because why not? You get the guest interactions over here. And yeah.
He's asking me what's wrong because I wasn't mean to him. I might have been a little bit mean.
No, you weren't.
A little bit.
Wasn't I?
No, you were very good.
Leo said he will be there Monday as well. Thank you, Leo.
Oh, good, Leo. Excellent.
I would be there Monday if it wasn't at 2 a.m. my time, but I have got to work. So
Steve says our subs will go up because of without him. We'll see, Steve. All right. Again, like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and we will see you on Monday.